So it's my final batch of arrivals. Bit odd, may explain why they had a split delivery, even though it was probably only a few hours apart. I ordered 4 packs, 2 of each colour, and I think they're in here. And I've got 3 packs, 3 packages. So I think they sent 2, and then another envelope for each of the other ones. So I got some more of the coloured little whatever it is, flex chippings, seed casings. I don't know what they use, but they dye it green anyway. The other ones were a bit more autumnal colour. So I ordered 2 packs of each while I could get a discount. One. Should have a pair in it, hopefully. Yeah. A bit of a mixed bag, if you excuse the pun. But they were like £3. Still sounds a lot of money for what they are, but when you compare it with what you get with Java's, which is like a teaspoon in a pack for, I mean, they really do take the biscuit in the Java's packs. That's hardly worth the packaging cost of what they give you. I don't know why that stuff's so expensive. I may well use some sort of coarse wood not shavings, wood chips from my saw with a heavier, coarser blade that produces, you know, and not a fine sawdust, and just dye that. So this should be, I mean, packaging, retail packaging. Me JB Hunts, I think they were about £24 brand new for 3. And there's a chap on eBay wants 54 for 3 second hand or 4 second hand. Wolfers ones. And these have the separately fitted locking bars for the rear doors. They're not moulded. The Wolfers ones don't. They're just a mould with paint. So these are actually better. So that's me containers up to date, and there's just a little rear axle assembly which has only just now been sent when everything else has just turned up. But at least I'm going to be getting them, I guess. Male prevailing anyway. Well, fresh back from Getz, but still not yet fully recovered. I have more acquisitions. Only these ones delivered by DPD. And unfortunately that stands for delivery predictably damaged. Not really, but that's usually the case, unfortunately. So I did order one of these Mark 1 Accurascale coaches, only I wanted the tools van. I think Stockton Junction's already covered his acquisition. I used my Accurascale reward points, so it only cost me £33.95, which is much better than the 75 quid. I don't, in all honesty, think I would have bought it at 75. Not because it's just no, I just can't see something worth that kind of money. But hopefully DPD haven't lived up to their name. And it's not predictably damaged. So far so good. Something doesn't want to come out. Oh no, oh. Bit of foam stuck to the packaging instead of the inner. Well, yeah. So we have the little magic wand to do the lighting. Oops. And I believe there's a magnetic roof, so you can take the roof off. And that is exceptionally well detailed underneath. It's pretty similar on the vein of their wagons, where, you know, obviously if the bogey's in a straight line it looks like the brake piping runs straight through, but obviously it's broken for the purpose of it moving. But yeah, very delicate items, certainly not something you're going to want the nippers going anywhere near. And it just misses with, and that's, you know what, gap, but there's no play there to catch it. But yeah, excellent on the detail, but obviously very fragile, I'm guessing. We have the unnecessary sprung buffers that everyone says, why are we having them, and they say we wanted them and we say no, we didn't. But yeah, there's a few detail parts there. What have we got? A tiny little step by the looks of it. I can only just see it against the black background. The lamp irons are protruding. They're not, well, nothing on this sort of level is moulded into the bodywork other than the door handles. But yeah, certainly a nice model. Almost too nice. It's got that sort of weathered aged roof. Mine doesn't appear to be quite as shiny as some. It could just be an effect of the camera, but obviously the sides are. It's got to have a little bit of a muckying up, hasn't it? There's no way BR tool runs ever look clean. But yeah, for £33 I'm quite happy. And obviously it's illuminated as well, which is why you get the little magnetic wand, so I presume there's a hall sensor or a latching switch in the circuit board for the lighting. So yeah, and there looks like there'll be a few holes on the buffer beam, so there must be a little detail bag nestled under the sponge there. There's probably some vacuum pipes or something. So yep, not disappointed, thankfully. No bits falling off this one. An exceptional model that you will doubtless see running on the tracks for a test very soon. But I've got to put it away now because I've still got all my stuff from Getz to find a home for. Well, just a lowly little one this week, and it's going to be quite small what's inside, even smaller than I thought it was going to be. Gosh, yeah. Although I wanted it small because it's got to be for a rear axle for, say, like a Fowler type vehicle. So adjust the screen so I can actually see what I'm showing you. There's like 3 drive shafts in there, which obviously I've got to trim, cut down to whatever size I require, and the gear wheel and a worm drive, and then 4 little bearings that go on the little brass housing, so that will transfer one input to 2 outputs on each axle. There was a more advanced version from another seller which was a full gearbox and a motor, but they're £16. They're larger than this little thing, but yeah, I'm sort of, yes, that's small. But on the other hand, I'm quite glad it is that small because it gives me more scope as to what I might try and be able to fit it in. So we'll have to hold your breath and wait and see what happens in the future on that. Well, back again. This one is from Road and Rails. Quick speedy delivery from the young man. So they were doing a the cheapest thing is free from 3 items in certain categories, although I didn't see that in itself. But I ordered some of these little greasers. They were discounted down to I think $2.99 for a pack. So I ordered 2 because I knew they weren't very big anyway, and they'll last donkeys. So there was those 2, and this would have been the 3rd item, which was quite small, I must say. It's smaller than a lady's nail file board, which is basically what it is, but it was only £1 anyway. And I just thought, well, that's one of these you want to take out the drawer and just do something rather than rummage around in your toolbox. So I thought, well, I'll get it, see what it's like. It's only £1. Well, it didn't even cost me anything now. But, and he had these Bachmann body screws, which aren't Bachmann body screws. They're can't see. They're from China, basically. They're obviously an equivalent screw. I thought the ones advertised were black. These ones aren't. But I do have a DMU that needs a couple of screws. So I thought, well, if they are Bachmann thread, they're worth a punt. So again, they were only a little cheap and cheerful thing. And he had in stock the CMX track cleaner ribbon. Well, I don't think this is actually the genuine article. This is something else. It's not the same pattern as the CMX, but obviously it does the same job, which is why I bought it, so I can go to my local haberdashery and find an equivalent, much cheaper item, which is obviously what he's done. And then selling it for CMX compatible. Does the same job, doesn't matter, does it? But yeah, I think my local haberdashery shop is still just about trading. So I think someone did say once it's like the hemming material used in the tops of curtains and things. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. I've got a small piece of the original stuff that's on the actual cleaning car. My other idea was to get the thicker, better quality 4x2 gun cleaning material that comes in a roll. I don't know whether that's going to be thick enough, but again, till I buy it, because obviously I can utilise it for cleaning me guns if it's no good for cleaning track. And this was my chap, I think, who sells all the Norfolk and Southern Top Guns and Cool Porters, the sort of better quality ones. He had 4 remaining, he listed, and I sent him an offer of the start bid and he accepted it. He has got a SD60 Norfolk and Southern for sale as well, which he did hint at, but I think it was about £50. I don't know whether they're worth that. It's a Proto 2000, and the other one was a Conrail, because he said, oh, they'll be ideal for pulling your coal train. I thought, yep, they probably would, but I've already got 2 ES44s. So let me fight through this and we'll come back, because the other parcel I've got down here says it's from Kernos, and I haven't bought anything from Kernos. So we're back after unwrapping them. They have got loads in them. They're not removable, they are sort of glued in place. Lightly weathered, as was these other ones. Some quite good actually. So just 4, and there's only one with a stirrup missing, which is, you know, like the initial step. So he said that was his last of them, so unless someone else starts selling them on eBay, I doubt there'll be many more. I have got a 6-pack of UP ones that I might sell and get my money back on those, because I did manage to get another set of these. But they sort of, I've paid £79 for the 6-pack, and now people are asking £125 and they're not shifting them. Go figure. So I'll pop these out of the way and see what our other packages, because one item couldn't have got here that quick and the other item is not advertised by Kernos. It's a private seller on eBay. So are they circumventing with the new eBay rules that private listings go free of fees?